Hey there, Heather. Hello, there's Jeff Cutter Diamond. Welcome you to another PCB Play Baseball video. And today we're finishing off more of the 2026 Super Tourney. We have already gone through 4 Game 5s in this series, round of 32. Now we're in the Sweet 16. And we saw the 1908 Cubs sweep the 1981 Expos. And yesterday, in a massive game, one of the best games of all time, we saw Arizona against San Francisco 11-9. Just kind of a if you missed yesterday, man, what a game between Arizona and San Francisco. We did the first few innings, and then 6-2, and then I stopped after 3 innings and switched off. But then to the seventh, and then it was battle in the bottom of the eighth. Well, in the first inning, we saw Willie Mays hit a home run to make it 2-0, and then Andy Fox, of all people, with a 3-run home run score Eddie Murray and Steve Finley. However, Matt Williams also went deep, scoring Bell and Murray to make it 6-2. Uh, and then we went to the top of the seventh. The score 8-7 San Francisco. They scored seemingly a winning run in the 9-7. And then Stu Miller came in to pitch, hit Durazo with a pitch, and then Lugo singled, Eddie singled, Finley singled to play checkers, 9-8. Matt Williams struck out. David DeLucci came in for Damian Miller and singled to score Lugo. Fortunately for San Fran, Colburn and Stinnett both could not do their jobs. Ernie Bowman did hit a triple in the bottom of the ninth. Rizzuto was intentionally walked to get to Ed Bailey, which they put Bobby Chouinard in, and he made Bailey fly out. In the 10th, Bowman went to third. They had to walk either Womack or Frias, so they walked Womack in intentional rule. That's the cutter rule. Frias grounded out. Womack went to second, and then Lugo went deep to score Womack, and then the Giants had the bases loaded, but Orlando Cepeda grounded into double play, and Arizona wins the series and moves on. The 2020 White Sox did win in 11 games, but that was off screen 8-4 against the 55 Yankees. The 1930 Cardinals come back from 3-0 down and to be skunked by the 85 Cardinals and win 4-3. And the 1908 Tigers nipped the 1923 Monarchs 2-1. So we will have 2 3-2s, right? Yeah, there's 3 3-2s and then 4 3-2s. So we have 3 games left today, and we will be playing them, of course. Our first game we will play is in Chicago. It's the 98 Yankees and the 2016 Cubs at Wrigley Field. Now this series is 2-2, so this game doesn't really mean much. It just means momentum coming back. So Shane Spencer is going to come play DH today. He did have the home run yesterday. The Cubbies. So Jorge Soler will DH for the 2016 Cubs. Now this game doesn't mean much. It is David Cone versus John Lester.
Replay Radio is live from Chicago.
So because of the format yesterday, doing the 3 games in which we did like the first few innings and then we skipped to the 7th and all that. This game was supposed to be like simulated off screen, but we have 3 games. But because the 1908 Cubs and the 1981 Expos are done, we're gonna do this. But we're gonna go to the 7th right off the bat. And it is 5-2 Yankees. It looks like they will have a chance to take 3-2 series lead. Remember, this is the same team in the first round against the 65 Twins to be down 0-2 and 3-2 and 2-3, and then they won the game. So now the Yankees have a chance to knock down John Lester. He's still pitching. I don't know why. There's Curtis. Well, did he go DP2? What can you do? He's a high number. That's a single. Curtis gets a single. Yeah, he's batting below 200. Now, of course, this is not where to take off. John Lester is gone. Well, Curtis might steal. I think he will. No, he won't. He'll hold.
No outs, men on first.
Right. Oh, Lester gone. It will be Justin Grimm who will come in. 1-0 with a 7 ERA. Here's Posada. Right to Fowler. That's 1 down.
1 out, men on first.
Yankees 5 runs on 7 hits. Cubs 2 runs on 3 hits. Brocious. That's a double. And a strikeout.
2 outs, men on first.
In the third, but Yankees 5 in the 6th. And now here comes Nelly Block. Right to short. And Wagner makes the catch.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on.
To take that 3-2 series lead back.
Bottom of the 7th.
Bottom of the 7th. Cohen's still in the bump. He will face off against Bias. Get the short. Short. Zip.
1 out, base is empty.
There's Solaire. Hit or miss. It looks like a hit to me. No, it's not. Solaire, can't believe it was like, no, I thought I had it.
2 outs, base is empty.
Here comes Coughlin. Hit the second, and he's gone. So the Cubs are running out of time. Boost check, it's not high, but they'll probably let Cone pitch.
It's a 1-2-3 inning.
Dun dun dun, they're gonna make him out.
Top of the 8th.
98 Yankees, some say the best team of all time because they won 114 games and the World Series. Although you can say the 1927 Murderers Row Yankees, same thing. The 2016 Cubs broke 108 years of drought in Cubland. Now here comes Jeter. We had an RBI single last night. And he flies to left. Coughlin makes the catch. 1 away.
1 out, base is empty.
Here's Tony Oliva, who had 2 RBI double. Big move from the 6 by Twins. And he goes down swinging. Man, he's leading the Yankees.
2 outs, base is empty.
RBI's in a long shot. Bernie Williams has not done much today. And he strikes in. So Bernie's been well.
And just like that, the inning's over. Bottom of the 8th.
Bottom of the 8th. Here comes Fowler. Did he just go deep? 22. Didn't even get the question mark. And you just get to see that. He is
No outs,
kind
man
of
on first.
runs. Favorite batting 103. That's a radio station. Pitch to the way. Popped up. No block next to catch. 1 out.
1 out, man on first.
Here's Bryant. And he goes down a swinging.
2 outs, man on first.
And here comes Honus. He went deep in the 3rd. That's why they had 2-0 lead. Down ball short. He out. Nice pickup for the 19-19.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on.
I think the Yankees know what they're going to do.
Top of the 9th.
I know what they're doing. Brings a beat. You got Tino Martinez, who hit a 2-run home run, proving that he can swing with them. And that will be the end of him. Let's see. They're going to go with Travis Wood. They're going to give Wood the pitching. Tino is going to continue to hit. Pitcher line. He'll walk. Yeah, you might as well. I mean, like...
No outs, man on first.
Tino. Spencer. Yeah, Spencer hasn't done much. Nope, they're going to take Spencer out, and it's going to be Joe Girardi. Well, it is a 3-run game, so they don't really need to worry. Girardi. Let's make the strikeouts.
1 out, man on first.
And now check Curtis 205. He's done nothing, so they'll take him out, and it will be Timmy Raines who will come in to pinch it. Pitch him late. Fly ball to center. Fowler makes the catch. Shuts 2 down.
2 outs, man on first.
Now Posada. David Combs on the mound, and we know who's going to come out for the 9th. Fly ball to second. That's an out. So Tino is stuck at first, but
no runs, no
was
hits,
that actually
and
good
1 left
or bad
on.
for the Yankees? That was
Bottom
actually
of the
good
9th.
because you know who's coming up, and we know they're going to... Well, left field will go to Tim Raines. You know who's coming in. Enter Sandman. Rivera is coming in for save number 3. So Soberst, Contreras, and Bias. Here's Soberst. They're walks today. But right to Bernie. 1 away.
1 out, base is empty.
If I'm looking at things my way, I'm thinking, you put Chris Bryant? We can't get Wagner because he's already got 9 RBIs. You can't have Contreras because you already have a catcher. That's good, and that's Posada, and he'll probably bitch. Make luck. Contreras with luck, and now comes Bias.
1 out, man on first.
Pathetic. 154. Well, we have the base action. It is a 5-4. A wild pitch possibility, but he's a 6, so any number would...
1 out, man on first.
So that's good news for him. Bias cannot hit. Rizzo can. 9 for 39, 3 ODIs. Done decently. Rare play. What have you got? He's got a 2, so they're gonna go after Contreras because they're both 3s, so go after Contreras. Get rid of him. You got it. So that works out. Not to worry, not to worry.
2 outs, man on
Now
first.
Solaire, who's done nothing today. And it's going to be David Ross. He did have a pinch hit home run one time. They're going to try to see what they can do. But it doesn't work. And the 98 Yankees go home up 3-2 this time.
New York wins the game. Goodbye, everybody.
Twins in the first round won games 3 and 4, lost game 5 in Minnesota, but came home 1-6-7 at home. The Yankees this time has changed the matchup. They're down low to these guys, but they won 3 straight in Chicago. Clone beats Lester, Rivera the save, Tino, your MVP. Guy is trying to prove that he better stay on the team. Yankees, 5 runs on 7 hits and 3 left. The Cubbies, 2 runs on 4 hits and 6 left. And we got to take the click. Cone does his job 2-2 now with a 4.07 ERA. Rivera picks up save number 3. Lester did not do anything. Grimm and Wood did okay. Play in the third. After double by Chris Bryant, Jonas went DPD. What can you do? 2-0. And then in the top of 6, Posada grounded out. Brocious doubled. No block to single. First and third for Jeter, who singled Brocious home. Leva 2 RBI doubled. Scoring no block on Jeter. Bernie Williams lined out, and then Tino went deep to score Leva. So 5-2. Series stats 19-13 for runs. Cubs 13 runs in 5 games. No team has scored more than 6 runs in a victory. 7 home runs by the Yankees in this series. Brocious for 2. 3 for the Cubs. So 19-13. So the 98 Yankees go home on Friday, and it will be Friday, with a 3-2 advantage. The 2020 White Sox host the 55 Yankees. As of right now, the 1923 Monarchs hosting the 1908 Tigers, and the 85 Cardinals hosting the 1930 Cardinals. All will be tomorrow. Now, there's 2. Washington and the 1906 Cubs are up 3 games to 1. We go to Washington. Well, we'll go to Cleveland first. Washington's up 3 games to 1. If both Washington and the Cubs win, we will have 4 game 6s. However, we are slated 3 on Thursday, 1 on Friday. We will move the 55 Yankees and 2020 White Sox to Friday, which means, of course, if Washington and the 1906 Cubs win, they both have to win. The 85 Cardinals hosting the 30 Cardinals and the 1908 Tigers, 1923 Monarchs would be on Thursday. We move, and then the Yankees series at Chicago will move to Friday. So Washington goes to Cleveland. Well, we already have a Cubs game. So Washington does all that. Joe Cronin should be DH. Now you got a problem. Yeah, you do have. You have Gosselin. And they are going to put Cronin in at shortstop. Goose Gosselin. So they're making some moves. They're making some money moves. Cleveland. Finch. What's an end maker? 2 for 5. 1 for 5. He was better with Boston. So Pinch will move to DH. The question on my mind is, if Washington wins, who are they going to take?
Replay Radio is live from Cleveland. Top up first.
As of right now, Cleveland's got, Washington has Blues. I think it will be Garner, but Garner doesn't look that great for Elmer Smith. They might make a move. I think they have a third baseman in the waiting, and then they might go for Elmer Smith. I don't know what Washington would do. Yeah, I would probably do that too. Washington will probably take Elmer because you can move people around. Sam Rice usually plays center field. All right. Anyway, number 9. Ray Caldwell 1-0 with a 6.75 ERA, trying to ruin Washington's chances and go back to Washington for Game 6. Roland McNeely 6 for 25, 4 RBIs. The surprise center fielder today. Punch away. And a long single to left field. Might get past Jameson. It has to be 1-4 in red. It's a 4 red. That means automatically that's a double by McNeely. So maybe that was a smart move. To shuffle.
No outs, man on second.
And now here's Bucky, the player manager, which is rare nowadays, of course. Prior to 1940, it was a common thing. Bucky, 7
He's going to lay down a bunt.
He's going to do the right thing and sacrifice. O'Neill will catch the ball. McNeely can't move anywhere.
1 out, man on second.
Here's Sam Rice playing right field today, 9 RBIs. I know he plays center field too. Uh-oh. I don't know. I don't think he can hit a home run. Well, 6 is a question mark. Nope, it's a single. McNeely will maybe go? go. You're a 5. You're a 5. Yeah, you're 5 speed. So Rice gets an RBI to make it 1 for Washington.
1 out, man on first.
Here comes Burrow. Picked up from the 47 Dodgers in that move. He has 8 RBIs. Burrow the second. Big double play. But Washington does strike first.
1 run, 2 hits,
Trying
and
to
none
end
left
this
on.
series with Cleveland.
Bottom of the
Once
first.
and for all. George Mogridge, 0-2 with a 3.38 ERA. This could be Washington's bane, if you will. Here's Charlie Jamison, left field, 3.26 with 3 RBIs. Pitch away. Yeah. It is a rare play. It's a 5, so we go to the book. And the book says 4-6. Ball 4 is in the dirt. Well, the guy had to be higher than a 6.
No outs, man on first.
So that's bad news for
The
Jameson.
defense is playing
Here's
in
Bill
at the corners.
Lomscott, 188, 4 RBIs. He has just done nothing today. Pitch away. Pop up, Luge makes the snag. 1 away.
1 out, man on first.
Here comes Speaker, 6 RBIs. Luge will probably be trying to prove himself. Deep fly by Speaker, but Ferrillo makes the catch. I thought he
2 outs, man on first.
Here's Elmer Smith, 12 RBIs. He's probably going to be the big move by Washington if they need him. Hit the first, and he's out. So we'll see what happens.
No runs, no hits, and 1 left on. Top of the second.
Top of the second, 5-6-7. Joe Judge, first base. On the bump. And he gets a looping single. So that's what he does.
No outs, man on first. The defense is
Here's
playing
Gosling,
in at the
15
corners.
RBIs. He leads everybody in RBIs, not just his team. Hit the second and double play. Another one.
That's their second double play turn today.
Put him in a DH today, which I
2
was
outs,
actually
base
shocked.
is empty.
Now Joe Cronin, who's in for Pekapal at short. And he grounds out. The secret weapon didn't work.
No runs,
Yeah, he
1
was
hit,
picked up from the
and none
41
left
Red
on.
Sox in the dispersal draft. Well, mostly because he played for Washington.
Bottom of the second.
in the 1930s, but that counted. Cleveland's going 5-6-7. Larry Gardner, who might play third base. But he's done nothing today. Well, double to left. Maybe something. Maybe he is Washington bound.
No outs, man
Who
on
knows?
second. The defense is playing in at the
but
corners.
you don't want to lose Elmer Smith. Here's Doc Johnston, who's not done well.
He's going to lay down a bunt.
We will bunt. Woodbridge will have trouble with the bunt. But I can only get the guy first. So Heine Wagner. That's not Honus Wagner. That's
1 out,
Heine Wagner.
man on
Who they
third.
picked up from the 1912 Red Sox. They put on him, and he's done terribly. Pitch away. How about the third? Got him. Gardner will score. Everyone down out. We have tied at 1.
2 outs, base is empty.
And here comes Pinch Thomas, the de facto DH. He's looking. And Pinch Thomas has been put first. That's 20 make it bleed. No fair. It's just a lipping single. That's all.
2 outs, man on first.
Here's Stevie O'Neill, the catcher. And when you get the base hit, an infield single, they might be making this still. And infield at Dunport is awkward. But again, no error, so no problem.
2 outs, men on first and
Here
second.
comes Jameson. Number the third, he gone. We're tied at 1, Susan.
1 run, 3 hits, and 2 left on. Top of the third.
So it's 5-4 Washington. Caldwell still in the bump. And a pop-up by McNeely the second.
1 out, base is empty.
5-4. Becky hits to right field, so this could be big. Chance for extra bases. It has to be higher than 3. It's not. It's a single, and I think that's going to be the end of
1 out,
Caldwell's
man on
night.
first.
It is. Yep, he's done. And it will be up to Murchison. Yep. Murchison has done well.
It's a hit and run.
Rice is going to try to hit and run. Hedge in the dirt. It works. Bucky will get to second base.
One out, men on second.
The player manager, Ricey Poo, has 2 RBIs. On a rare play? Nope, it's a 6. They'll probably have to go after Bucky because Sam's a 5. They're going after Bucky. Why not? They have a better chance to get Bucky. It's a 4. So it's a looping single by Rice, first and third for Ferrillo.
One out, men
It's
on
not
first and
intentional
third.
walk time, so
They
Ferrillo
brought the infield in.
is going to try to come in and score off of Murchison. He gets plunked. Ferrillo gets plunked. The bases are now jammed for Joe Judge.
One out,
Here
bases
comes
loaded.
the judge. Here comes
They
the
brought
jury.
the infield in.
He does have an RBI. Oh crap! Is it a home run? It can't be. It will be. It's a looping single by Judge. Harris will score. Rice will. I go. Yeah, Rice. Gotta go. And it had to be higher. So it's a 2 RBI single by Judge. Makes it 7-4.
He now has 3 RBIs
I've
today.
put Cleveland out of their misery.
One out, men on first and third.
Yeah, I would go with Elmer Smith. Blues hasn't done anything today. Here's Gosselin. He was an RBI. Hit the third, and possible error. It's not. It's a ground out to second. So it's an RBI ground out by RBI privilege.
2 outs, men on first.
Gosselin. Now here comes Trny. Which way? Oh man, did he go deep? Nah, definitely not. Gosselin moved the third. Washington is keeping the line moving, remembering
2 outs, men on first and third.
Here, Cronin's going to try to steal. He does. Cronin gets steal. Well, he can't go to third base because
2 outs, men on second and third.
So that's going to be the end of 3 hits. So that's the end of Murchison. So it will be Faith. Well, Tony Faith will have to come in to try to stop the bleeding. Luch. Deep fly. Trying to get something to make him
3
save.
runs, 4 hits, and 2 left on.
Yeah, everyone. Like Johnston. Yeah, everyone on Cleveland's
Bottom of the
infielder,
7th.
every infielder just has nothing. Mogridge has been given a bit of a lead. Here's Speaker. Hit or miss. Looks like a hit to me. Oh, no. I thought it was a base hit. That probably would have chased him. If I were...
1 out, base is empty.
Yeah, I think that would have chased him. Here's Elmer. Popped up to Harris. That's 2 down. Yeah, I think Mogridge
2
wants
outs,
to stay
base
for
is
the
empty.
whole game. Who knows? Here's Garner. No taking off. Line game.
2 outs, men on first.
Well, I think Jay's screwed. Well, he's got 4 no-nos. It's a 2-4, and that's a no-no. So
No runs,
he tried
no hits,
and he failed.
and none
I
left
think
on.
he's trying to get Washington caught.
Top of the 8th.
Mogridge is on B grades. I think they'll take him out. I mean, you pitch 7 good innings. You're up 8-4. You're looking decent. Here's money. Yeah, I would.
1 out, base is empty.
I wouldn't go after him. Here's Earl. Great lead. They're trying to put the thing in Cleveland.
2 outs, base is empty.
I've seen weirder things happen. Here's Bucky. Player manager? Nope. Faith thought he got strike 3. No, sir. 39D, yeah.
2 outs, men on first.
So Harris is the key. That looks like a good number. It's a 4-6. It's a steal. Nothing else. So, no, like...
2 outs,
drama
man on second.
after a steal. Here's Sam. Base hit. Does it score Harris? Yes, it does. Sam Rice does it again.
That's his 4th hit today.
4th hit today.
He now has 3 RBIs today.
And his 3rd RBI. Well,
2
a lot
outs,
of
men
people
on
will
first.
say, well, then you don't really need Elmer Smith because, I mean, dude. Rice has been playing great. Well, it's probably going to be Rice. My guess is that they'll put Elmer in right field primarily and put Rice at center field. And maybe McNeely becomes the DH. Who knows? Here's Ferrillo. It's 9-4. What you do, John? John. You're a miss. That's a definite hit by Ferrillo. Washington trying to prevent a game 6. First and second. And race will hold. I'm actually
Two
shocked they
outs,
won't
men on
send it.
first and
You're
second.
up by 5. Who's Judge? Grab the third. He gone. Washington just 21.
1 run, 2
2
hits, and 2 left on. Bottom of the 8th.
Yeah, they're gonna take. Johnson has hit well. Yeah, 9-4. You're on be great. They're gonna go with Joe Haddon. He was the guy that they actually picked from the 47 Dodgers. He's 2-0. Surprise! He's not in the starting rotation. Get the second. This is possible error. Nope. Yeah, dude, he needs to
1 out,
be a
base is
starter.
empty.
But they're not too worried. Here's Heine. Hit the short and possible error. And it's not gonna happen. So that's 2 outs.
2 outs, base is empty.
Mike, just pinch. Hit the second and he's out. So Haddon looking pretty good.
An easy inning to score.
Yeah,
1, 2,
Bo
3.
Grish's like, well, you get before
Top of the 9th.
7 innings, on to the 9th. And I think Washington is so confident they're gonna let their guys go. And Ralph Miller is gonna come in for the first time in the series, in the playoffs, and he'll take a walk. Nice job.
No outs, men on first.
Ralph Miller. I think I had a college professor named Ralph Miller. Cronin is out. Leffler, Wade Leffler. He hasn't had it like that in this tournament. They said so. Leffler gets a single, so it'll be first and second. But does Heine Wagner get a little too antsy? He did the need, so it's second and third. Faith is not putting the faith in Cleveland.
No outs, men on second and third. They brought the infield in.
Well, they're basically out of luck. So George Allison, the 23-year-old, is going to come in the pitch. Ozzie Blues. Nah. They're gonna take him out. And it's gonna be Showboat Fisher. He's gonna come in for the sac fly. Hit the second, and a base hit off the glove. 2 will score. Showboat gets 2 RBIs. It's now 11-4.
No outs, men on first.
Nope, this game's out of hand. Running rule is gonna come out, and it will be Carr Smith who will come in to pinch it. There's no outs. And he's out. So Fisher goes to second. So
1 out,
this
men
game
on second.
was ugly, as it turned out to be ugly. And Richburg is going to come in to pinch hit. He is 1 for 3. Now
2 outs, men on second.
Now you're going to put Bert Griffith, the son of the owner. And on the third, he's out. But Washington scores 2 runs with
2 runs, 2 hits, 1 error, and 1 left on. Bottom of the 9th.
They don't really have much of an infield. Third base goes to Tommy Taylor. Shortstop goes to Chick Gagnon. Peckinpah's not going to come in. You don't need him. Center field goes to, by acclamation, Wid Matthews. Second base goes to Noel Shirley, who can play second baseman. And behind the plate, you will have Pinky Hargraves. So it's 11-4. Cleveland basically knows their time is up. So Jack Graney, the Canadian, is going to come up 7 for 15. Why the hell is he not playing more? Second base? If I were Washington, I'd just go after him maybe. 1
out, base is empty.
Well, no, not really. Jamison out. It will be Smokey Joe Wood, who can hit for himself. And a big walk from Haddon. Like that. Really?
1 out,
it's
man on first.
Nope, they canceled it. Onska's out. Joe Sewell is coming in, 3 for 11. Sashim, strike 3, and that will be 1 more to go.
2 outs, men on first.
And Chris Speaker, you might as well go out with a bang. Chopper, the pitcher. No error, Haddon flips it to first, and
Washington wins the game easily. Goodbye, everybody.
OUT in 5 games. Mogridge beats Caldwell. Sam Rice, the MVP. And he was playing right field instead of center field. Washington, 11 runs on 17 hits. Well, 9 of the 11 runs were scored after the 5th inning. 11-17-0 with 9 left. Cleveland, 4-11-2 and 8 left. Yeah. So Washington, Mogridge went 7. They said give him a break. Haddon had not pitched for Washington in the series, so they gave him a chance. Dude should be pitching. He's got a decimal 4.6 ERA. Caldwell just couldn't do the job. Murchison, neither. Faith Ellison at least tried. 3 hours, 44 minutes. First inning, we saw Samurai single to score McNeely and Mike. And Heine Wagner grounded out. Larry Gardner doubled in the third to score Tris Speaker. Doc Johnson singled to score Gardner 3-1. Looked good. And then Sam Rice doubled after Bucky Harris singled 3-2. And then in the 6th, Joe Judge singled Rice home. Joe Cronin singled Ferrello home, and Ozzie Blues grounded out to score Judgy. Charlie Jamison singled to make it 5-4, scoring Pinch-Thomas, but Washington in the 7th. Joe Judge singled to score Harrison Rice, and Goslin grounded out to score Ferrello 8-4. Sam Rice singled to score Harris, and then with the second stringer, Showbo Fisher got 2 RBIs. Series stats: Washington outscored Cleveland 35-25. They did lose Game 3, but won the 31 RBIs, no home runs. This is not really. The RBI leaders were Rice and Judge with 5 each. Great job there. Blues 1 for 15. The only regular to bat below 200. Well, Peckinpah played 3 games. Yeah, all the regulars seem good, including Rice, hitting 13 for 22 against Cleveland. Wow. So, yeah, Blues just basically out of luck. You're out of touch. You're out of time. Surprised Walter Johnson didn't pitch Game 5. I thought he would have. Cleveland, yeah. The only one was by Bagby. They just couldn't get anything going. 23 RBIs. Well, the RBI leader was Elmer Smith with 5, Tris Speaker with 4, and Bill Wamsgauss. Wamsgauss actually improved himself. But I think it's going to be Elmer. So Washington's going to dump off Blues for Smith. I don't know how they're going to get third base. But they're like, we need some hitters. Elmer Smith's going to come in. Yeah, it's going to be awkward for Washington because my question now is, what do you do? Starters and all that, the ERA. Ray Collins. Oh, yeah, they can't go for Ray Collins because he's already been there. They're going to go for Elmer Myers. I would have went with, like, maybe George Early or Bob Clark. I thought they would have went Ule. No, they're going to go. No, they're going to go with Elmer Myers. Kind of a weird move. Okay, so let's see what Washington trades back. Washington trades back. Well, Mogridge did get the W. That's the problem. To me, that's the problem. To me, I don't know. Well, they don't need Russ Altrock. Well, they did pick up Elmer Myers already. No. So it will be Ellen Russell. So they'll trade Russell and Blues. Third base here. Your only third baseman is Taylor or Cronin. Well, Cronin can play. Actually, Cronin can play third base. Yeah, Cronin can technically play third base. So Cronin might be probably playing third and Peckinpah at short. That actually works out. All right, so let's see if the 1906 Cubs can do what Washington does and finish it. Finish them off. Finish them. Jeff Cross. Who the frig is Jeff Cross? So Durzak will DH. The 1906 Cubs. Well, the 1906
Replay
Cubs
Radio
win
is live from Chicago.
go to
Top
the
of the first.
quarterfinals. We'll see. Ed Roback, who pitched a 1-run 2-hitter in his only start of this tournament will be on the bump. Stand the man. Batting 361 for guys. Pitch and away. Yeah, the Cubs win. The Cubs win. I think Slagle is a dead duck and they make it to man.
1 out, bases empty.
I think that's the plan. Joe Tinker may be good, but I think Slagle will probably be the GOAT. They'll take Slagle out from Musial. That's what I heard. Here's Terry Moore, 176. 200 years. Hit the short, and he out. That's 2.
2 outs, bases empty.
For Enos, Country Boy Slaughter, 1 RBI. And a walk.
2 outs, man on first.
Joe Gordon, 8 RBIs. And that's a steal by Slaughter to second. Yeah, Joe Gordon, the guy they picked up from the 40.
2 outs, man on second.
Summer? Yankees? The 47 Indians, sorry. Here's Gordon. Nice slag by Joe Tinker.
No runs, no hits, and 1 left on. Bottom of the first.
Mark Cooper, 0-2 with a 4.3 ERA. He's got 22. He had 22 wins in regular life, but in this fantasy, he's 0-2. Jimmy Slagle, 4 RBIs, 171 though. He is on the boat, and he might be the one who will be jettisoned.
1 out, bases empty.
Here's Corey Seager, DH. It could him. What the outfield? Musial's a 5 defensive. That's a double by Seager.
1 out, man on second.
Who's Wildfire? 394. It's a short, and he's out.
2 outs, man on second.
Here's Frank Chance, 257. He's got 6 RBIs. And a nice play by their shortstop, Artie Marion.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. Top of the second.
Top of the second, 5-6-7. Walker Cooper. The catcher will go first. Deep fly, but Ted says mine. Please.
1 out, bases empty.
For Karowski. At the second, and he's out. Yeah, I think that's what the Cubs.
2 outs, bases empty.
And here comes Johnny Hawk. He'll walk. He'll hop to first base. Line F on that chart.
2 outs, man on first.
And I think he might. Well, there's 3 numbers that'll fuck him up. 2-6, that's not. It's a pickoff attempt by Will Block, but the runner will hold. So
2 outs, man on first.
at least it's not a CS for caught stealing. Marion will fly out, so no damage.
No runs, no hits, and 1 left on. Bottom of the second.
Going to the second for Steinfeld. Not Seinfeld, Steinfeld. Hit the second, and possible error by Gordon. No, sir. He's nearly flawless. 55.
1 out, bases empty.
Anything 50 or higher to be luck. Ted Williams, 2 home runs, 8 RBIs. Picked up in the draft in 1966.
1 out, man on first.
Here's Evers, only batting 250.
It's a hit and run.
Hit a run. Ground out the third. Ted will get the second, so only 1 playing.
2 outs, man on second.
Here's Joe. He clean. And he flies out. Right out.
No runs, no hits, and 1 left on. Top of the third.
Here's Irv Dusak. Being DH today.
1 out, bases empty.
We have good hitters. Here's Musial. Hit the second, and he's out. It's 2.
2 outs, bases empty.
Here comes Terry. And he grounds out, so Roblox looking like he wants to get the
They go down quietly, nothing doing this half inning.
Shoosh!
Bottom of the third.
As I said, so, it must be said, if the 1906 Cubs do win, we have 3 Game 6s on one side of the bracket, the Monday, Wednesday, Friday, blah, 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 and 1 on the other side. We will move the Yankees-White Sox game to Friday, because I don't think we really know. Anyway, here's the 9 Cubs. Here's Joe Tinker, the number 9 hitter. Hit to third, and he gone. That's one down.
1 out, bases empty.
Slago. He popped up to the second.
2 outs, bases empty.
To Seager. And he strikes out. This could be a pitcher's duel.
They go down quietly, nothing doing this half inning.
Shoosh.
Top of the 4th.
That's my thinking. We're PC pitcher's duel. Here's Slaughter. Ground ball. Evers flips at the chance. 1 out.
1 out, bases empty.
Double play combo, sorry. Gordon. Sessions for 3.
2 outs, bases empty.
Here comes Cooper. Hit to short, and he's out. So, looking good.
An easy inning to score. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Bottom of the 4th.
Bottom of the 4th, here comes Wildfire. It's even. It's like, well, I don't need to
No outs, men on first.
I'm so
The defense
fancy.
is playing in at the corners.
Base action time. Lands on 3-6. That's a wild pitch. Possibility Cooper is a 3. And that's a 5. So Wildfire moves to second. Dig.
No outs, men on second. The defense is playing in at the corners.
Dig.
He's going to lay down a bunt.
It's going to bunt. Why not? Pop will have trouble fielding it. And he can't get first base in time. Chance gets the third advantage.
No outs, men on first and third.
Steinfeld.
The first baseman is playing in.
I think he can. After that,
no outs, men on first and third.
Here.
The first baseman is playing in.
I think that they'll probably take Stan the Man. That's what I heard. Here's Williams. That's it.
No outs, men on first and third.
And here comes
The first baseman is playing in.
Please get him.
He's going to lay down a bunt.
He's going to bunt. I would not have done that. Cooper. 4-6. He's out at first. Ted. Second. Yeah, I would have.
1 out, men on second and third.
Swing because
they brought the infield in.
For a hit. Here's clean. Fly ball to right. I'm surprised Steinfeld
2 outs, men on second and third.
I would have. Here's Tinker. And he grounds out. 2 runs for the Cubs. So
2 runs, 3 hits,
go
1
away.
error, and 2 left on. Top of the 5th.
Here comes Karowski. Flunked. Well, that flunks Karowski. And how many singles goes are below the Mendoza?
No outs, men on first.
Only 3. Oh. Right to Roebuck, flips it to first. That's an out.
1 out, men on second.
Go for the shirt. Here's Marion. He'll walk. Roebuck's got the Jekyll and Hyde, maybe.
1 out,
Who knows?
men on first and second.
Who knows? Who cares? Who's that?
2 outs, men on first and second.
It's music. First base, and he's gone. Ken steps on first.
No runs, no hits, and 2 left on. Bottom of the 5th.
In the 5th, we're going to skip to the top of the 6th. Here comes Mute Earl. Slings it, but Slagle makes a catch. 1 down.
1 out, bases empty.
Here comes Slaughter. That's it! And that breaks up the no-no. I was actually waiting
1 out, men on first.
to see if a no-no could be thrown. And it's still 2-0. Roebuck still pitching quite well. Here's Kowalski. Wraps it to center. Slagle will snag it. Yeah.
1 out, bases empty.
It's hot. That's a base hit. He's trying to. Yeah, Roebuck
1
did a
out,
2-hitter
men on
last
first.
time. They'll have to do for 2 hits. Marion. Fly ball. Slagle makes the catch.
2 outs, men on first.
Here's Duzak. And he grounds out. So Cardinals can't do anything about it.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. Bottom of the 7th.
All right, on to the 7th. Cooper will pitch to Evers, who takes a seat on the bench. Strike 3.
1 out, bases empty.
Where are you? Clean. Snags by Marion, 2 down.
2 outs, bases empty.
And here comes Tinker. That's his big. Hit or miss. That's a miss. No matter what he does, that's a miss. So.
And just like that, the inning's over.
About it.
Top of the 8th.
Old-time baseball. Here's Musial. Deep fly, but Williams makes the catch.
1 out, bases empty.
Mueller smacks it, but that's to Slagle. That's 2.
2 outs, bases empty.
Or Slaughter. Country boy, hit or miss. That's a hit.
Two outs, men on first.
Slaughter. Will hold.
2 outs, men on first.
Third. Under the third, gone. So 2-0 Cubs.
No runs, 1 hit,
looks like
and 1 left on. Bottom of the 8th.
Oh, you got Slagle, Seager, and Schultz. And Slagle has done nothing. So Gessler is going to come in to pinch hit. And he gets a consent. So Gessler is
no outs, men on first.
Here's Seager. Here's Corey Seager. And they're going to take him out, and it's going to be Pat Moran who will come in to DH.
He's going to lay down a bunt.
Time for a bunt. Cooper sees us and may have had a pickup. He does.
No outs, men on first and second.
Wildfire to get the chance.
The defense is playing in at the corners.
Wildfire's a good hitter, and so is Frank.
He's going to lay down a bunt.
Both Franks. Sacrifice bunt, Cooper. Well, get Gessler at third. He's a slow runner, so boost check. Might as well keep going. I mean, you might as well. I mean, you're almost
1 out.
out of the tournament.
Men on first and second.
And this would be a shock because the 42 Cardinals actually were ranked number 1 based on their roundness. The 1906 Cubs had a terrible bracket, unless that was on purpose. I don't know. Frank chance. Lock him to get to Steinfeld. They are going to, they're going to intentionally lock the player manager. They think he can get Steinfeld.
1 out. Bases loaded.
Doesn't have an RBI. Originally. At the second, and they'll get in that second possible double play. They need this. Oh, but he's safe. That would have been a big double play. And it's 3-0. So it
2 outs, men on first and third.
Ted Williams is coming up. That's going to be the end of Cooper, and they are going to give Maury Dixon the ball to face Ted Williams. You walk Ted to get yes. They're going to give Dixon the chance. They might as well walk Ted Williams. 2-0. That's great.
2 outs, bases loaded.
Here's Trny Evers. And they're going to yank him, and it's going to be Hoffman. I'm actually shocked. 2 home runs. And he lines out. Well, I think the plan was because they knew that
1
they
run,
could
1 hit, 1 error,
and
and 3 left on.
Yeah, they're like,
top of the 9th.
Evers can't get an RBI. He never has. Center field will go to Gessler, and second base will go to Hoffman. All right, so now the Cardinals have Cooper, Kowalski, and Hawk. And they're going to take Cooper out. It's going to be Creepy Cresty. It's going to come in to try to stop the bleeding. Is it? So they can get hit. Boost check time. It is high. Wilbuck says he'll pitch. They'll probably tell them.
No outs, men on first.
Unless you're really in trouble, stay on the mound. Kowalski. He's gone. It will be Ray Sanders who will come in. 0 for 10. That was in the field corner. Not time to get a hit. Crespi will stay.
No outs, men on second
and now
and third.
Johnny Hawk. But they don't trust his hitting. Triplet, they will. Coker Triplet's going to come in. Pitch and lane. Second and third. Hit to Tinker, and he's out at first. That will score runs. So Triplet will get another guy. 3-1, and now we're
1 out, man on third.
Pitch and lane. They're going to hit him hit. They're going to let him hit. Let him hit. Hit or miss. That's a miss, and it is a 2-3 miss. Sanders will not move.
2 outs, men on third.
Now Druzak. And they're going to take out Druzak. It's Harry the Hat Locker. Just get him out. He's got one more out to go. And it works. Hoffman flips with a chance. And over.
Chicago wins a close one. Until next time, this is Replay Radio signing off.
And the second higher seeded team to lose. Robach beats Cooper. He's your MVP. Why not? The Cardinals 1 run, 5 hits, 2 errors, 8 left. The Cubs 3 runs on only 5 hits as well, with 7 left on base. Cooper drops to 0-3. Maury Dixon. Robach's ERA still 1.0. Play-by-play, nothing till the 4th when Steinfeld single scored Wildfire Schultz, and then Williams single scored Chance to make it 2-0. And then in the 8th, Steinfeld with an RBI granted on Pat Moran, scoring Coco triplet. Series stats were 19-10 for runs for the Cubs. Cardinals won the middle game of the 5-gamer, but couldn't finish the job. 6 RBIs by Joe Gordon. 2 by Coker triplet. Coker triplet only had 3 at bats, and he had the second most RBIs. That's how good it is. Joe Gordon was a one-man show, but the rule states that a player who's already been traded from one team, maybe the 47 Indians to the 42 Cardinals, cannot move. The Cubs probably would have taken him and got rid of Tinker. So they are thinking about Stan the Man Musial. He did have a good batting 250. Well, Enos had it, but Enos Slaughter had a 353, but he doesn't play center field. I think they said they want Stan the Man Musial. They know about Stan the Man Musial. Probably Max Lanier might be coming in for the team. The Cubs used 4 pitchers. They didn't need any pitcher. They didn't use any pitchers. Any relief pitchers. That's how good they were. Only 2 home runs. Williams and Kling went deep. 4 RBIs by Kling. Chance and Schultz with 3. Slago went 3 for 21. He wasn't the worst. I mean, Steinfeld went 2 for 18, but he did have 2 RBIs. So Slago is basically OUT. Yep. So yeah, so Slago is gone. The 1906 Slago. Jimmy Slago out pitcher. And what are they going to do? Well, they already have Jake McGee and Kenley Jansen. They're going to take out overall Jake McGee. Mr. 18 innings. Mr. Taylor. Orville's gone. If Slago is gone, and so is overall. Yeah, Bob Feller would be great. Max Lanier's 2-0 with a great ERA. Yeah. Rumors were circulating they might go with like a Bill Beckman. Nope, they're going for Lanier. They're gonna go with Lanier. Why not? Might as well. And then you're gonna get Stan Musial is gone. Stan Musial can play center field. Yeah, Stan Musial can play center field, so I think that's what they'll do for the 1906 Cubs. So, 7 games in the books. We have 3 series done and 4 to go. Lugo, play of the day and game of the day. At the end of it, the 1906 Cubs win 3-1 to move on. The 1924 Senators win 11-4 to move on. The 1908 Tigers forcing game 6, winning 2-1. The 1998 Yankees win 5-2 to take a 3-2 series lead. The 1930 Cardinals down 3-0 and up against the ropes won that game to force a game 6. The 1999 Diamondbacks won their freedom to the quarterfinals, and the 2020 White Sox. There, look at the bracket, and it will be the 1906 Cubs against the 1924 Senators because the lowest seed and the highest seed left. 42 Cardinals were number 1, so the 1906 Cubs are due to face the 1924 Senators, guaranteed. If the Monarchs win, if the Monarchs win, it's possible that they'll face the 1908 Cubs because every other team, like the 1998 Yankees, the 1985 Cardinals, and the 2020 White Sox, the better seeds are up 3-2, and the 1999 Diamondbacks would get in. So on that, if Kansas City, Yankees, and St. Louis win, those three cities will get to host quarterfinal matchups, and the 99 Diamondbacks will have to start on the road this time. So the 1906 Cubs and the 1924 Senators are all wrapped up. We will have. So actually, know what? Because that could be possible. I know. Yep. So we will have the Battle of St. Louis tomorrow, and the Tigers Monarchs game. Cubs Yankees and Yankees White Sox will be Friday. So 2 game 6s on each day, and yes, it will be full games. No skipping innings. Unless it's necessary, but I doubt it will be. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm Jeff Diamond. Adieu.